I'm back to the next video, next load. Picking up in Coeur d'Alene, then delivers to the airport in Spokane, then reload something at the airport in Spokane and bring it back to Coeur d'Alene. And then I got like 17.
The right 2 lanes to turn right onto Northwest
I got 17 pages I had to print. Even though I do have a printer, but I just felt sorry for it. Felt bad for the guy. So decided that, hey, I'm just gonna go stop by and print it and just pay the $3 and whatever cents. There's something.
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Northwest Boulevard.
3 something they charged me to print documents. Picking up something out of a printing place. I don't know. Paperwork says some kind of camera equipment or something like that. So picking up from there and then delivers something to the airport,
1.5 miles.
and then from there pick something else up from the airport and bring it to them. So kind of like a little round trip deal. And on this one, this thing pays $500. When it was originally coming out of Spokane to Coeur d'Alene today, basically I was delivering like 10 miles, not even that, somewhere, let's say 10. It was my tote, the green one, was delivering that far from this pickup. And then the broker comes back and says, it's actually a round trip load. So, and then he says, well, now it's picking up in Coeur d'Alene and then delivers to Spokane, reload in Spokane, then re-deliver to Coeur d'Alene. So that's what I'm doing. We'll see what we're picking up and we'll see what we're delivering. This thing requires a TSA driver / Twit card driver, but TSA is what they wanted, so TSA is what they got. And I figured, hey, if they want a TSA, then we could charge them something like that. And realistically, Coeur d'Alene is only it's under 30 miles from my house, so not very far at all. Let's go see what we're picking up. Kind of seems like it could be a residential pickup, but I'm not sure. It might be.
Turn right onto Military Drive.
Just looking at it. I'm in the housing.
1,000 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Housing area, but it could be a business there too. You never know. Nice little homes, older, but hey, look at that. Still presentable, and this is right by the lake almost. Right there is where it ends. And I guess it's picking up right somewhere right at the lake too, almost. It's got to be somebody's home.
Your destination is on the left.
206, is that what it is? 204. The very first one. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check in and see what's up. Well, these people live right here. I don't know what these guys do. Something IMAX, but whatever company that is. These gentlemen are doing something over here. Maybe shooting a movie. I don't know. IMAX, is that what that means? Maybe they're shooting a movie. I don't know. I'll show you guys what the 2 cases are that I have, and then we're gonna go and get them delivered. And then, like I said, maybe I said it way too many times now, but basically picking something else up. I don't know how many pieces and bringing it back. Maybe there's more to pick up than to deliver. I don't know exactly. But right there, 2 cases. Maybe movie stuff, maybe not. Heck, I don't know. As long as they pay me, that's all that matters. For me, that's all that matters. So let's get going to Spokane. A lot of people call it Spokane. It's Spokane, just in case you guys didn't know. There used to be a way that you could go through that way, but I think now they still have, they have it blocked off, so you gotta make a circle and come back. We'll go this way. Pretty much my home base here. I know everything all about this area. right next door to that North Idaho College. If anybody knows anything about that. Maybe some of your guys' kids or family goes here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, well, let's see what they say. Now they want ETA to delivery. My goodness, man. Some of these brokers are like so impatient. It's like, I don't know. I mean, we're going direct. It's a 30-mile trip. I mean, what kind of an ETA could you be asking? But some people, it seems like maybe this is their only load. You know, sometimes I'm amazed, and I think that maybe, just maybe, this is their only company load of the day, that they're worried so much about it that they're asking for an ETA on a 30-mile run. I mean, come on. Give your customer an hour and a half and call it good. You know, but no, they want an ETA. I don't even know what the ETA would be. I didn't even put it in my GPS. Who knows? I'm going to give them an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to tell them it's almost 9. I'm going to give them 10:15. And then go from there. I don't need to fill up or anything, so I'm just going straight over there. Shouldn't even take more than that, but, you know, we'll give them an hour and 15 minutes just in case. Because some of them, and when they're bothering you like this right away about the, you know, the ETA, then they're going to bother you as minute to the minute or even 5 minutes before. On site. It's like, man, come on, guys. Give me a break. Give me some room to breathe. Part of the business, I guess. Part of the business. Some brokers are just more, you know, I guess more anal about their whole situation of pickups and deliveries, and some are just, you know, some are just chill. They know who they're working with, so they know we're going direct. They know we're not wasting any time anywhere. You know, kind of like the one that I did with the tote, you know. They waited 7 hours for us to get there. We got there. And then I brought it an hour before it was due even. So I guess not every carrier is like that, since they ask like this. Because if everybody would be doing it the right way and the correct way and doing it hurrying with it, then they wouldn't be asking. So I guess there's a lot of shysters out there who are just wasting time. That's my opinion. I'm gonna try and see if a mobile glass person can come out this week and install a new windshield for me. I'm gonna call Jacob's Auto Glass here in Spokane, and then Northwest Auto Glass as well, his brother. See who's got the better price on these and who can come out, do a mobile install. I know Jacob's Auto Glass, they can do a mobile one, but not sure about the Northwest one. Used to be that it was like man, how much was it? Like $170-ish, I think. I paid about $170, tax, all that, to put in a new one when I did it last time, but that was years and years ago. All those vans got sold already. And now I got this beat up windshield, but it's time, because basically eventually you do need to replace it. Even if you don't have cracks, then, you know, a bunch of mess, rock chips still hit the windshield and still make little indents in it, and when your wipers are working, basically that tears up your wipers, even though it's, you know, it doesn't have to be as bad as like these dots here. It could just be regular, you know, regular dots. You can see them all over here. They're just all over the windshield, because you're out and about, you know, things fly at you all the time. So, oh, we got the police right here trying to catch people coming down the hill. He's lasering people right there. Look at him on a bike. And they're so funny, they're so lazy. Basically, if they got you from a little bit far away, like a block away, they're going to point at you and tell you to pull over. Last time one of them tried to do that to me, I just kept on going and then pulled over on the side of the freeway, nice and tight to the curb, so he was barely able to walk up on me. That was years and years and years ago, and he was so mad that he had to hop on his bike and chase me down still. I told him, how do I know who you're chasing or who you're pointing at? I'm traveling with a pack, you know. I told him, I'm traveling with a pack. I don't know who you're pointing at. He's like, well, you knew you were speeding. I'm like, I don't know when I was speeding. I didn't know I was speeding. I was going with the pack and we were chit-chatting in the car. And, you know, I guess if you say so. So, yeah. I think that was probably the last speeding ticket I got. It was one of years and years. I don't know, probably like over 10 years ago, probably. But with this van, since it doesn't have cruise control, it's really easy to get carried away, especially in town or even on a freeway sometimes. I mean, I've put on a lot of miles already and just pushing the pedal all the time. So it doesn't, like the van didn't have cruise control. I put one in right here, but it still needs to be programmed by the dealer. Problem is, the dealership, when they want to plug it in, they want to plug it in and do an update on the whole van. So we'll fix like any other, pretty much we'll update the system. And when it updates the system, since I have a complete delete, no EGR, no DPF, no DEF, it's going to mess everything up. So I even went and spoke to the mechanics out there, and they're like, well, I think that when we plug it in, that's just how it's going to be, is it's going to update on its own. I'm like, well, don't do the update. Just program my thing so I have cruise control in here. Because I spent like $160-ish, something around there to get this put in, and I put it in, but it still needs to be programmed internally. So I don't know. We just don't have those special Sprinter mechanics out here that know how to do it. I mean, there's one guy, but that he said he needed to get a program from Germany, from somebody out there. So I don't know. I haven't touched base with him after he told me all that. Seems like it's too complicated. I already have almost 300,000 miles, and it's time to switch the van, maybe even. I don't know. We'll see how the van prices keep going. They've already gone down tremendously, but we'll see. Okay, I'm almost at my drop point, which is just right over there. I'm gonna take this left and keep going straight, and we'll be right at Southwest Cargo. That's where I unload and reload something from that same place. And I looked at my paperwork. I guess I'm reloading 6 cases and bringing them back to the same people. Then after that, after I do that delivery, I'm free to go, and within those few hours that it takes. So it took 40 minutes to get here, actually even less, 35 to drive all the way over here. Not bad at all. I gave him an hour ETA. I gave him 10. I didn't want to do 10, 15, just, you know, not to make him mad or think that it's going to be, or just in case it needs to fly out sooner. So we'll see how quickly this plane is going to go. Or maybe it already flew out, you never know. A lot of times here in Spokane, with my luck, with what I've been getting, is a lot of times their stuff is already flown out. Then you have to redo the paperwork and redo everything. Hopefully that's not the case today. Do you guys remember the load that I did that had to go deliver to American Airlines? It doesn't have a cargo facility like here, but instead you got to go to an actual terminal and speak to the ticket counter, and then they give you whatever you're there to pick up. So that's what I'm doing now. This broker failed to say so, that it's not delivering and picking up in the same location. It's different locations. So what a bunch of weirdos, man. It's like, you know, either they don't pay attention or they're just trying to pull a fast one on you with, like, you know, different stuff. Because now I got to go drive all the way around the airport. find parking, pay for parking, go in the terminal and speak to somebody at the ticket counter, and a lot of times they're not even there. So I don't know. I mean, it is paying okay money, but I would have charged them more if I would have known that it's actual American Airlines pickup, because when it comes to American Airlines, you got to go inside, and it's just such a pain in the butt. You got to charge more for it. If it's a regular cargo facility like here, it doesn't matter. I'll go here any day, Alaska or Southwest or anything like that. But if you're in Spokane area and you're picking up from American Airlines, write that down. Only American is the only one that's actually inside the terminal at the ticket counters where you got to go. So if there's a line, people boarding plane, you're going to be standing in line for who knows how long and waiting. So plus parking, plus you got to find a parking spot. Now I got to go bring my dolly instead of loading at the dock and all that kind of stuff. It's just such a pain. I don't know. I'm Mr. Whiny Pants today, huh? What are you guys going to say? Comment below. Am I Whiny Pants? You might say so. Somebody might say, well, dude, you're getting paid $500. Why don't you just keep your mouth shut? Well, I would have charged them more if I would have known that it's different stop offs, and I would have charged them more if they would have said that I have to print 17 pages of paperwork as well, because that's a lot of paperwork. It's not just a couple pages, you know what I mean? It's God knows how many pages. It is what it is. I know where to park from last time. I know where the spot is, but just either way, I would have charged them more. Anybody who knows the deal, they would have charged them more, not just me. But it is what it is today. So next time, got to pay attention to all this paperwork. I didn't even know. I mean, I was still with the other load when I got this one, so I didn't even, I just looked, make sure that all the attachments were there. Still had to forward it, download it to my phone, and then send it to the email address of the people that were printing. Had to make sure that they actually had all of them, didn't miss anything. Such a pain, you know what I mean? And there's nothing nearby here, like, that will print it for you. Maybe a hotel or motel over there could probably, maybe print it for you, but most likely not. Bless you. Thank you. Okay, we're almost there. American, Alaska. Yeah, you guys see they're kind of together. But I know American is over here too. It should be anyway, unless it's over there, then that's a problem. They're all written down, so I'll find it. Okay, American is together with Alaska, it looks like. They must have moved it. So 32 is my spot. I'm gonna go pay for parking, grab my dolly, go grab it with the paperwork that I have, and hopefully that's it. Hopefully they're gonna have it here and no more hassles, actually, is what I'm hoping for. Okay, there's the parking pay station right there. Sorry I didn't take you guys inside the airport. I don't think it's necessary. But here's all 6 pieces. First 5 I picked up at Southwest, which is an easy dock to dock. You back up to the dock and get loaded. And then this guy, I was like, where's the 6th one? And they're like, I don't know, we don't have it. And there was something else there, and good thing we didn't grab something else. So then I looked through my paperwork again carefully and read that it's actually American Airlines. And American Airlines is actually located in the actual ticket counter right there. That's where that's at. So yeah, I mean, it was quick, but it's still a pain in the butt. I had to do a couple circles to get into the parking correctly here, because you can't get into parking normally. It's kind of a pain in my butt. Nothing's easy in this world. If somebody thinks things are easy, I mean, they're not super difficult. It's better than, you know, ripping off shingles from, you know, some rooftop, or, you know, doing concrete work, or who knows what else. But just, you know, just saying that, you know, it's still, you got to keep your cool, and you got to do the right thing. This poor UPS guy here has been walking around who knows how many times already. If I would have known, I could have saved myself $2. And thank God our parking is not horrible here, as long as you come to the right place. The numbered stuff is only, he keeps looking at my van, UPS guy. Maybe he thinks I'm his bro because the color, you know, Mr. Chocolate. Like the parking over the fence over there where I first went in is like $9 to park outside. Here, the numbered, if you guys are ever in Spokane and you want to, at the airport, and you want some cheap parking, $2 for an hour. The numbered stuff. There's numbered stuff here, and then there's numbered stuff you can keep going this way, and where that gentleman is walking out there, you can actually go that way, and there's a bunch of numbered there, and then still more down that, you know, still more. So watch out for the yellow / almost orange, I guess yellow, you could call that a yellow still. Yellow numbers. And if you see those, that's your cheapest bet for parking. $1 for 30 minutes or $2 for 1 hour. That's pretty cheap for airport parking, I tell you. Because Seattle's crazy expensive. Okay, let's go deliver this. I'm sure they're going to be asking for another ETA to delivery. We'll give them another hour. See if they like that or not. And then they gave me some other piece of paper, supposedly like, hey, you know, the customer just gave us this to use for delivery. And good thing we already had that from the first batch, because otherwise I'd tell them, okay, then we have to go and do another stop off and print more paperwork. So might have to charge you guys another, who knows how many dollars for another stop off. Okay, we're back at delivery one more time. Got a few cases, and 6 to be exact anyways. They got some new van here. I don't think this one was here the first time when I was here. They're doing something in this garage. I don't know what the heck they're doing. Whatever they're doing. That's the end of that one too. Easy and simple. I helped them with my dolly, with getting it inside, so I didn't go in the garage. They're doing some filming or something over there. I didn't even ask. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have, but I didn't. So the lake's right there. Right over there, you can see the water and everything. All the way out there. Kind of windy out there, plus I don't feel like it, so you're not going to get any drone shots from here today. But I could always include last year's so you guys can see what this place is all about. I've been here last year doing that one cadaver delivery. I did that. If you guys haven't seen that one, find it on the channel and you guys will see. Yeah, human body delivery to the Coeur d'Alene Resort Hotel for I don't know what, dissection or whatever they were doing over there, you know, autopsy or whatever they were performing out there. But yeah, picked up a human body and delivered it to the hotel before. All kinds of things. Could be a small package or it could be a, you know, dead body. Never know. We've had drivers who delivered caskets before, empty ones. But I always want to get one with like a casket here and there for some specific drivers, you know. See how they would react to it. But hey, money's money. I don't care what it is that we're hauling, as long as it's legal and as long as it pays. That's all that matters, you know. That's really all that matters. God bless you guys. Take care. I'm gonna go home. I got some things to do outside. I've got a few things to do in the RV. Had some flooring getting done over there. Hopefully it'll be done today, because it's been kind of a long journey to get that floor installed. The guy that's been doing it for me has been showing up like a few hours here, a few hours there, and it's just taken way much longer than I thought it would. Me, I'm the kind of guy who starts and I'd like to finish. I start to finish something, usually. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is your chance to do so. It is free today, and you can hit the bell notification, that way you don't miss any new videos if you guys do like what you see on here. So we will see you guys next time on another one. Take care and God bless.